What's up, B's and G's? I'm gonna do a beer review, a long overdue beer review. This came to me from, boom, Mr. Tony Howard from the UK. Fucking craziness that I got a beer from the UK. I mean, holy Christ. This is Bohemian Rhapsody. Let me read you a smidge, because I'm not going to go through all of Tony's ingredients and whatnot, times and stuff. So, this beer was brewed on the second week of February 2016. It's Bohemian Lager Malt, and the Bohemian Lager Malt is actually a Czech barley that's got a sort of a cleaner and sweeter flavor than like a German malt. He used Hull Melon in this. I've never had Hull Melon, and I'm really interested about tasting something with Hull Melon. I heard Steve Molson had like a beer with Hull Melon he keeps talking about, and every time he talks about it, I'm just like, shut the fuck up, dude. I want that freaking hop. So, yeah. So I'm totally stoked to be drinking this one. Let's see. So he said that he was trying to get a good smooth mouthfeel, but not too high of an ABV. It's 4.6%, so he's like, I mean, come on. You could shave a tenth off of this thing, and you'd be, or at least one little bit. Is that a tenth? Yeah, I guess it's a tenth. Fucking maths. And you could put this in an SJ. I mean, you'd be straight. So he used USO 5, and I'm not telling you anything else. So this is my first PET, by the way. Let's crack this. This thing's going to explode. I hope not. Sweet, no explosions. I get really afraid of these bottles. Oh, that smells so good. Okay. This might be the worst and the wrong glassware to use, but I'm going with it because I really want the hops to foof. Alright. Cheers, Steve. Cheers, Tony. Good gravy. Look at that. And I'm going to venture a guess that this is bottle conditioned. Oh yeah, look at all that goodness down there. So I'm not going any further than that. I'll elder that later on when I'm done. Wow. That is interesting. What am I getting? I don't get as much melon as I thought on the nose straight away. The head on this thing is like shark tooth white. This thing is, look at that. Can you see? Look at that. I mean, that is white as they get. Holy Christ. It's got awesome carb. I'll go back to the nose in a minute. It's got awesome carb. It's got a great golden, kind of a hay color. What is that smell? It's melony. Okay. So there's a summerness to this beer, actually, now that I'm getting it. Hold on a second. It's a very very distinct fruitiness, and I'm not going to say tropical. For me, here, right, there's this little roadside farm stand across the river over that way. that always has like melons and melons and melons, like watermelons and honeydews and cantaloupes and just like crazy shit out, but they've cut them open, right? And in the summer, kind of when they've been cut open and sitting there, kind of as display, you get this like punch of melon and punch of fruit and produce when you kind of walk by this stand. And that is the first thing that I got, was kind of summertime, for me, summertime. Now this is solely my experience, because unless you're in the general vicinity and you haven't told me that you are, you're not going to understand it. So, but that's what I'm getting. I know that he's mentioned too that Hall Melon is supposed to get like a strawberry. In here I think he said some ripe strawberry. Ripe strawberry to me is a very different flavor, a very different experience, because that to me is more of the vine that I get with strawberries. That's what I associate strawberries with, is like the strawberry, the plant. Strawberries just happen to be the cherry at the end of on the top of the strawberry on top of the sundae. But I am getting tons of melon. So I can't smell this anymore. I'm going to just dive in. Thank you, Tony. Thank you for sending this my way. This is freaking awesome. I'm well excited. I'm totally getting. I think it's honeydew. There's a really. Yeah, it's honeydew, I think, for me. It's very honeydew, actually, for me. Kind of that there's that crisp acidity and that crisp, like, flavor that comes from, like, honeydew melons and, yeah, it's exactly what it is. It's a crunchiness. There's a crunchiness to this that I associate with super fresh melon. This thing is awesome. I love this thing. I can get the strawberry essence too on that nose, kind of just there. It's definitely subtle though. It's a very subtle strawberry, but it is totally there. It's clean. It's definitely very clean and crisp. There's a slight yeastiness to this, a little bit. Kind of right. Excuse me. Right at there, right at the end. Kind of a. I don't know how to put it. You can taste a little bit of yeast. I know he used like USO5 and that should be cleanish, but I'm getting some yeastiness, which isn't like unpleasant. I'm not gonna tip this down the drain by any means, but it is there slightly. This thing is clear as a mother, like a freaking bell. This thing. Can you see that? I mean. It's super crisp. I mean, super crisp. Damn. I like it. I like it a lot. I'm gonna Dumb and Dumber quote this thing. I like it a lot. Yeah, Tony, this is This is awesome. This is really, really awesome, dude. Thank you so much for sending it my way. I'm fucking stoked. Once I finish brewing all the shit that I've got brewing, I'll be sending beers back across the pond. Back your way. Excuse me, carbonation on this thing is fucking tight. There's a ton of carb in this. Yeah. This is awesome. Tony Howard in the link below. Check him out. I'm really just melony. Green melon. Just. Oh. Slight breadiness too right there. Really slight breadiness. Damn. That's brilliant. Sorry, I was not trying to. Fuck. I'm gonna kill this in a minute. Thank you, Tony. This is awesome. I totally appreciate you sending it my way. You're a friggin' beast. Guys, check out Tony down at the bottom, and maybe you can get some Hall Melon too. Alright, y'all. Peace.
The fuck you talking about?